Hi guys, Miss Sevenau here, just trying to figure out this technology thing and seeing if I can post you some lessons. I'm sure they'll get better as they go, so please be patient with me as I figure this out alone. I need you, Lucas. Anyways, I'm going to talk about the TED Talks this morning a little bit and figure out where you are, where you need to go next. It doesn't matter where you are right now, so no stress. But let's talk about it from the very beginning and see if you can figure out what your next steps are, okay? I've brought home the compendium, so let's see where we started and we'll figure it out as we go. Let's see. The first thing you do, or you did at school, remember you brainstormed an idea and you thought about what you're passionate about. Remembering that TED Talks are not just going to be a download of information. It's going to be about how you feel about them and how it can change the world kind of stuff. TED Talks have a deeper meaning than just an informative speech, okay? So think about that as you come up with your idea. The next thing we did at school was we gathered evidence, and I'm sure you remember that too. That was your computer time and such, and you did some at home as well. So these two things you should have already had done by the time we left each other. Okay, if not, no big deal. That's where you're at now. Okay, so now you're going to be doing these couple of things right here. Let me back up a little. You got to have a hook. You got to get the people interested in what you're going to say. And we talked about that a bit at school. And I'd really like to see what kind of hooks you have. So maybe post a couple of your hooks on the Flipgrid for us to share so we can all get different ideas from each other, okay? So the hook, again, I think you know. But now here's this part. How are you going to write it? How are you going to present it? What do you want your readers or your audience to feel and think by the very end? Okay, so how are you going to do this? What is your sequence going to be? Are you going to do it like step by step or chronological in order from beginning to the end? Are you going to have a problem and try to come up with a solution to it? You know these things. How do you think you're going to present yours? Once you understand how you're going to present them, now you want to start writing your outline. You want to start with your introduction. This is more the writing part of your TED Talk. The outline is not word for word what you're going to say, but just an outline, bullets from beginning to end. How are you going to think through the whole thing in one of these orders and one of these structures to share with your audience? Then you get to record yourself, kind of like I am, but you guys are so much better at it, so I'm sure you'll figure it out faster and better than me. But if you need help, you're going to let me know, okay? All right, so I think that's where you should be. You had an idea. You did some research. You thought of a hook. If you haven't yet, that's okay. You're going to keep trying to think of a hook as you start writing it. You're thinking about the structure and how you want your audience to feel and think by the end of it. Then you're going to start that writing, okay? If you're at that place right now, you're going to be in really good shape, and the next couple weeks should be pretty easy for you. If you are up here still, you need to kind of get going a bit, okay? You're going to start falling behind, and then you're going to get stressed, and remember, this is due April 30th. All right, so I hope that helped you. I hope you can do this on your own at home with some help from your family. And again, let me know if you need any help. I believe in you. Peace out.